If you're new here, we're Chris, Charlene and our little dog Holly. Almost 3 years ago we packed all of our belongings, left our home in Malta, and since then have been living and travelling in our van all over Europe and beyond. Right now we're in Germany. Apart from its many beautiful castles, the Moselle region is also famous for its wine. And in today's video we head to the oldest city in Germany to explore a unique winery.
Here we are.
And learn more about the history and winemaking process. We've just parked up in the middle of the vineyards here. We're actually in the Vanlife vineyards just outside of Trier. And apart from the winery inside, which we're going to go and check out in a moment, there's also this Stellplatz here. So you can come with the motorhome. There's about, 10, 15 spaces I'd like to say. And it's already quite busy. Although we're not in summer, it feels like summer already. Pretty much basic pitches here. But as I mentioned, we're bang in the middle of these huge vineyards. And if you come in here with your motorhome, you can even opt for a pitch with water and electric as well.
So we just sat down. We're having a taste of 5 different wines. The first one is a little bit fruity and a little bit dry for me.
Yeah, but it's good though.
Yeah.
It's so hot outside, so anything cold is well needed today. While we were tasting a selection of different wines, we were joined by George von Nell, the owner of the winery, who explained a few things about the Moselle region.
Trier is the oldest town of Germany, oldest wine town of Germany, and my family have been here about 1803. We make it more than 200 years wine.
Yeah, wow.
But before my family do it here, it was a Monterey. We can buy it from Napoleon, and so the history of my Monterey here from my winery is 605 after Christ, so very, very, very old.
Very old.
Wow.
Trier was the middle point of Europe in the time from the Romans Imperium. Here was the government from Egypt to England, and we produce the best wines here. Yeah? The best white wine comes from the Mosel, from Germany, and we say what's Bordeaux for the red is Mosel white. Yeah, steep vineyards, late stones, Riesling.
I was impressed how steep they were here.
The steepest vineyard of Europe is on the Mosel. It's very dangerous for work them. But
that's what I said
it's
as
so
well.
perfect, it's steep and the sun is shining, you more sun, you more sugar, you more taste.
We continued with our wine tasting session while George explained more about the Von Nell winery. We were surprised to learn that they produce between 50 to 100 different wines each year, mostly white. This fourth one was very peculiar, very unique. But my favourite so far was the third one. I need to try the last one now. I think I've got a favourite.
The fifth one?
The fifth one, like this one here, is even better than the third one.
Riesling.
Riesling. We've actually just come out into the courtyard and we're heading down to the wine cellar now.
Here in this place we built a new cellar. This cellar is built 1931, but this cellar is built perfect for made wine. On top we press the juice. In this floor is the fermentation, and in the deep floor there come the last taste. My wife, my 2 sons, the modern look and Alex. Here is then the fermentation. Then the wine comes from here, a floor deeper. There we are 6 meters in the ground. Here we are 3 meters in the ground. In the deepest cellar, then stay the wine in oak barrels.
Wow! This is so old. Mamma mia.
The wood is oak, and the oak have pawns, and so they have assimilation. And from this assimilation, we have the taste. 1 barrel, 1,000 liter. It can be so 1,300 bottles.
1,300.
And 1 barrel is original wine, and not more than 1,300 bottle maximum. On the other side, 20, 30, 50, 100 years and older wines. We picked 2011, 1 year in the barrel. 2012, now we have 2024 as 12 years in the bottle. That is champagne quality. Constant wet, constant cool, and that is complete natural. No machine, no electric, 100%.
Natural.
Here in this small bottles are the best wine from last year. Felix picked and selected the best barons, and so the quality is here more than 300 grams sugar. And the black fungi is a symbol that the cellar is here perfect, and they make the air here in the cellar clean and perfect for wine.
What a cool bus.
So, on hinein.
Oh.
Thank you. Not a lot of wineries do this.
So George actually has this vintage bus which he uses to take groups up the vineyards and to Trier, and we're actually going to head up right now with him. Although it's just two of us and an empty bus. You're a good bus driver. How long is it? 10 meters?
Yeah. Here on top, then you see the most. Yeah, in front is then.
Woo! Wow.
Perfect view over to here. And look at all these vineyards here.
Yeah, I'm so impressed with this view. What a drive up here.
George has taken us up to this lookout point where you can see the whole of Trier. We've got the cathedral in this direction over here, and then all the way over here you can see the Mosel River. Trier is the oldest city in Germany, and it sits on the banks of the River Mosel. It's only less than 10 kilometers away from the Luxembourg border. It was originally founded by the Romans in the 1st century before Christ, so you can imagine the immense history it holds. In fact, you can also clearly see the Roman influence in some of the buildings here.
Today I'm going to cook some fresh meat, vegetables and some potatoes as well, and something extra special for us that we really love.
Yeah, we haven't had in a long time
Yes.
as well.
Now it's time for Chris to go and get the wine. Riesling, don't forget.
What was it?
Riesling.
Wiesling.
Riesling.
Riesling, I got it, okay. I hope I don't mess this up. So the weather has gone pretty weird now. It was very hot and sunny just a moment ago, and the last hour it's just changed completely. It's gone rather grey, but it's still quite hot, so it's nice because we can stay outside. I'm just going to head inside now to go and get some wine. After the wine tour, I'm now a wine connoisseur. Okay, so they've got this wine vending machine, so I don't even need to go inside. I can just get the wine from here. So Weiber, Burgunder, Riesling, that's it. I think I need to put my ID in here.
Where's the wine?
No wine, I'm afraid.
Why? What happened?
I need ID.
ID?
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Make sure I'm not underage.
wow.
Okay, let's try this again. ID. Didn't like the Maltese ID, so I had to go inside and he gave me one. Nice.
Riesling for today.
Wow. Yorkshire puddings. Does it get better than this? Oh, you got gravy as well. Oh, I put mayonnaise here. Put it here. I wasn't expecting the gravy. So look at this, we've got a nice bit of meat. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
And amazing wine here. And this was a special surprise. Yorkshire puddings. They look really good. What a fantastic view. We're in the middle of this winery. And you guys know us, like we like to find wild park-ups where we're on our own in the middle of nature. But this is quite nice as well. I don't mind this at all. And the park-up that we've chosen here is a bit spaced out from the other vans as well. So it's like we've got our own garden in front of us. Yorkshire puddings a success?
So and so.
So we've just been saying, earlier this morning we were parked outside a supermarket doing our laundry, and a few hours later we're here in the middle of this beautiful winery. We've had an amazing meal and some really good wine. So much to be grateful for today. And we really enjoyed the tour, not just the city tour, but also the wine tour, and the wine tasting was so good. The next day we had a very slow morning after all that wine, but in the afternoon we went into Trier again for a walk around this beautiful city. After that we head back to the van to do a live interview on Maltese TV talking about our adventures with our motorhome and what we've gotten up to over the past 3 years.
Charlie or Chris? Hello, Martha!
We've done a few interviews on national TV and radio and also been featured in some of the local newspapers before, but this one was a bit nerve-wracking because it was live. Anyway, we shared some of our favourite moments of van life and it went well, we think. For all of those that watched us, thank you very much, and also a big thank you to all of you that watch us on here every week. That's going to be all for today's video, but we'll see you next week as we leave Germany and head into a new country, and also try to fix our heater.